everyone,
It's Ruby
and Raylee,
and welcome back to our channel
today we're going to be making and buying Valentine's Day gifts
that we're going to be giving to each other. This is part 1 of our Valentine's series,
and this week we're going to be getting the gifts.
and we will be posting part 2 next Thursday, where we will be exchanging and opening the gifts.
This year we thought we'd do a series for Valentine's Day because we're limited in what we can do anyway. We're in lockdown.
So we thought it would be really nice if we made an effort and made or bought each other gifts.
Yeah. We both also want to say thank you so much for all of your positive feedback on our last video. We haven't done one of those videos in a while, so
Yeah.
glad you like it. In this video there will be 6 rounds.
So altogether we will be buying or making 12 Valentine's Day gifts altogether.
We have both got 3 cards and we're going to take it in turns to write down gift categories for that round. And what we write will dictate the theme for the gifts that we make or buy.
Yeah. But there are 3 rules to this challenge. Rule number 1, we can choose to either make or buy the gifts.
Rule number 2, if we choose to buy the gifts for that round, they have to either be bought from a small business, handmade, or eco-friendly.
Rule number 3, we can't tell each other what we've bought or made until the gift exchange next week.
So we're going to start out as we usually do with rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first.
I'm not gonna win.
I think I'm going to win.
Oh!
The fact that you always pick scissors and I still got it wrong.
So I'm gonna write first. Close your eyes. Oh, okay. Just already done it. Okay. I already know what I want to do.
I'm expecting something good for this.
You can open your eyes.
Thank you. Chocolate. Oh, I see what you were doing. You decorated it. Round 1 is we're going to make or buy Valentine's Day themed gifts with the theme of chocolate.
Yeah, so basically just chocolate.
Hi everyone, so I'm on round 1 now and Ruby chose chocolate. I'm really excited for this. Well, I remember a while ago people were making like Valentine's Day coloured boxes for their significant others or for their friends. And I'm thinking I'll look coloured box up. What I was looking for just came up when I looked up Visco. I remember ages ago, no, summer 2019, people made chocolate boxes. This one has Hershey's in and Reese's and things. And I'm thinking of doing something like that for Ruby. Like I'll get a box, I might section it out, I might make it more Valentine's-y. A lot of people ask me, my Pinterest is here. Follow me. I'm also following people back. But I actually found some stuff that I can use, and you might recognise some of it. Ruby made this in a video, I think last year, and I'm going to use it to put the chocolate in. It's perfect because it's half the work already done for me. I also have some red card, some pink tissue paper, Lindors, some gummy candy kittens, some milk chocolate buttons, and some strawberry and lemonade gummies. I'm going to take the card and I'm going to make little sections in this. Here's one. I'm going to make a couple more. So I'm going to do another section now. Second one. I'm going to take them down as well. For it to have more structural integrity, it is important to tape it down. Sections are done. I have 6 altogether. The tissue paper is going to go in between each one, and that's where I'm going to put the sweet and the chocolate on top. I have finished that now. I actually do have one more section that I need to add some stuff into. You'll see that in the final reveal. But you can probably see how heavy it is.
So for this round, I chose chocolate. My mum told me she has some Ferrero Rochers downstairs, one of Raylee's favourite chocolates. I think I'm gonna do something DIY related to them to make them look
Valentine's-y. So I just came across this one, which is you put a Ferrero Rocher in the middle and then you take tissue paper and you put it around it to make it look like a bouquet of like flowers, but there's a chocolate inside of it. So it says on this website that for the materials you'll need to make the Ferrero Rocher chocolate bouquet is bamboo sticks, Ferrero Rocher chocolates, tissue paper, tape, ribbon, scissors and elastic band. So it's pretty simple. Okay, so first I'm just gonna get a Ferrero Rocher, stick this in just a little bit so it doesn't come out the other end. And I'm gonna take this tissue paper. So it looks like a rose. I'm just gonna twist this so it's tighter. That, and then I'm going to take my tape. This just secures it so it doesn't fall off. Then I have this piece of red card. It's already actually cut into the right place. And I'm just going to do the same thing, but underneath it. So you just want to twist it and tape it up like I have done, and that is my first Ferrero Rocher rose, and I'm really happy with how it's turned out. So I'm going to make 5 more of these, so Raylee has half a dozen Ferrero Rocher roses, and that is my chocolate round done for Raylee.
That's round 1 done. I'm really excited about it.
Same, but I still have a little bit to do, but that'll be done before
Yeah, so
we
do I.
exchange.
Okay, now it's my turn to pick a theme. I know exactly what I'm going to pick.
Thank you. Room decor, of course you say that.
Always. Even though our rooms are done, I always like to just keep building it up and adding things. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Do you know what you're going to pick?
No.
I do.
Of course you do.
I'm in my kitchen, and for this round I'm going to be making candles. So I've actually made candles in the past, which is why I have some materials for them. I've got beeswax. It's really cool for candles. Coconut oil, a plastic microwavable jug, seashells. There's a lot of stuff in here, but more seashells, there's some scent, there are wicks, and there's also a device to keep the wicks in place. And bottle lids. So I'm gonna make the wax first. Equal parts coconut oil with equal parts wax. I'm gonna mix it up and microwave it. I've just taken the wax out of the microwave. Here it is. It looks so different now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the wick, I'm gonna take the silver part at the bottom of the wick, and I'm gonna place that on the bottom of what I'm putting the wax in, and then I'm gonna pour the wax over top of that. I've made one with seashells. I'm also gonna make some with smaller seashells and a bottle top because I have a couple. Some of what I've made is dry, these ones are. So these are just some small seashells and a bottle top. However, the big seashell isn't dry yet because there was more wax in it. So I'm gonna package all of these up, including the seashells that are still waxy. And then you'll see in the next video.
So for this round, Raylee chose room decor. I'm not really surprised. And I know what I'm gonna get her this round. So Raylee has loads of plants, but she hasn't got enough plant pots. So I'm gonna search on Google and find an eco-friendly plant pot. So when I searched that up, it came with this link. It's on Amazon, but it is an eco-friendly one. So this is the sorry if I mispronounce this, Lamela Magnolia Jersey Eco Planter, and it's a flower pot. It's made from recycled plastic and 30% wood. This is a really nice collection. Raylee would definitely like these. So I'm gonna add this to my basket because I think Raylee would really love it, and that is the room decor round done.
So that's round 2 done. I cannot wait to show you what I got you.
Can't wait to show you what I've got you.
Shut your eyes.
Yep.
I spelled this right.
Fragrance. Oh wow. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. It's not something I thought of though. You've got a bit more creative than me in this. You know what you're going to pick for this one? You've got ideas? I don't.
That's because I chose it though.
Yeah, okay. So this round is fragrance, and I initially didn't have any ideas, but it just occurred to me that fragrance isn't limited to perfume, and it also includes basically anything that smells. So I think I'm gonna get Ruby some incense. Ruby's been quite interested in my incense when I get them out. So I'm gonna see if you can get handmade organic incense from Etsy. So many things on here I want to buy. Oh, okay. I just found some. They have really, really pretty packaging, and there are a lot of scents. I think as a product, she'd really, really like this. And this is an organic one, so it fits the criteria. I think I'm gonna get her the jasmine. Okay, I'm gonna add that to my basket, and then I'm done. I'm very excited.
Okay, so this round is fragrance, and I already know what I want to get Raylee. I want to get her a room spray because she has a nice, well, smells good to her room spray, and it's lavender one, and I think I might be allergic to lavender or something like that because I always sneeze and it always makes me get a blocked nose and cough and stuff because of it. So I'm gonna look on Etsy because I want to find a really nice handmade one which will smell really, you know, naturey, I think. I'm just gonna search up organic room spray. There's loads of nice ones here. You can tell when they're organic because they have this sort of packaging. I just found some really nice room sprays, and they are handmade room sprays, eco-friendly room spray, handmade room scents, and they're from the Scrub Shop UK, and there's loads of different options. I'm gonna pick English pattern freeze it because the colour looks nicer than the other one. This is it, and it looks really nice. You can tell it's really like organic. I'm gonna add this to the basket, and that is my fragrance round done.
I'm very excited for this round. Very, very excited. There you go.
Pants. Oh, plants.
Oh my goodness, I spelled it wrong. Do you know what I mean by it though?
Plants.
Plants.
Of course you say that because you love plants.
I do.
I might have a problem with that, which I'll tell you guys in a bit, but
Yeah, you could get me like a watering can,
or I could make
some soil, you could get me a plant. Hi everyone, so for this round I'm actually in my conservatory because I'm going to be doing something that might get a bit messy. This round is plants, and I picked it because recently, especially for me, I've been really, really obsessed with plants, collecting them, looking after them, and I wanted to give one to Ruby. We have a few succulents and things that my grandma recently shipped over to us, and some of my dad's plants recently had babies. This is my dad's plant. It's a spider plant, and this is the parts I'm going to be potting up. So I have 2 terracotta pots here, and these are drainage pots. I'm going to pick up some of the babies. I'll do 3 in there. I think that's a good amount. So I have 3 different cuttings of the plant. This one's already started rooting. This one's also started rooting. This one's a bit smaller. And what I'm going to start by doing is taking some potting mix. I'm going to put some soil in there. See what I mean when I say it gets messy. So one thing about potting plants that have been propagated, or plants like this that haven't fully rooted yet, is the soil needs to be loose and it also needs to be wet. So when you're potting a plant like this, place it in and fully cover the rooting part. I'm going to put more soil on top. And I'm going to put quite a lot of water on this plant because, like I said, the roots aren't there yet, and I also want to make sure it gets firm in. Like I said earlier, my grandma recently sent me some plants. Here they are. There are a couple in my room as well. I'm actually going to pot one of these off camera. These are my plants. I'm going to leave them outside so the water can drain. This is an aloe vera and this is a spider plant. And I might also put some decorations on the plant pots, but you'll find out in next week's video.
And as you know, in a previous round, I got Raylee an eco-friendly plant pot. And Raylee has loads of plants in her room already, so there's no point in getting her another plant. So my dad gave me this idea of this terracotta plant pot, and I'm going to be painting it today and DIYing it. Okay, so I just found this modern mini painted plant pot. I think Raylee would really like this type of thing because it's quite simple. But I think I'm going to change a few of the colours. But instead of using gold, I think I'm going to use like an apple green because I know Raylee really likes that colour and she has quite a lot of it in her room. So I think that's what I'm going to do and paint with this because it's really pretty. So I've got everything I need now. I have the apple green, a white, a black paint. I've got a gold Posca pen and a white and black Posca pen and a pencil just to draw out. So now I think I'm just going to draw out the triangle. I'm happy with that. So now I'm going to move on to the paints. I'm just using the black right now. I'm doing kind of a wash. I put loads of like water in it, so. I just finished doing the black and I love how it looks, and now I can go on to the apple green colour, which is I'm definitely excited for. It's a really nice teal colour. So I just finished the apple green and I also did another layer of black just to make it, because it didn't look as nice when it like actually dried. Now I think I'm gonna do the top here white with acrylic, so I'm really excited about that. After that I'll probably do some detailing with Poscas as well, and then I'll be done with the pot, and I'm really happy with how this is.
So now it's round 5 and this is my last choice, and I have a really good idea and I know I'm going to get you for it as well. Eyes are shut.
Oh, thanks, finally.
Ramper. No, Pamper. That's why I put in small ones there so you could actually read it.
Oh.
And that's a face mask, just
Face
because that's a
mask.
Pamper thing. You don't have to get a face mask. This is what I chose. I chose Pamper because I want to get some Pamper products.
Ooh.
And I just did a little face mask. Obviously you don't need to get a face mask, but...
So for this round, Ruby chose Pamper, and I have a good idea for this. I'm not sure if all of you will remember, but in 2019 and on social media, the app Visco was really big. And there was a whole thing going around about being a Visco girl, which was like an aesthetic, I guess. And a lot of the stuff that people would make on the app were like birthday boxes, breakup boxes, and gifts that were like in boxes, and they'd have themes. So my idea is to make something really similar and inspired by Visco called a spa in the jar. But basically I'm going to take a jar and I'm going to fill it with self-care stuff from Ruby. So this is my jar. It's an old jar that I've got. It's been used and washed, so this is a really good way to recycle stuff. To decorate this jar, I'm going to use some twine. I've got these wooden heart labels, so I'm going to write something on there, I think. There's some felt, and I'll be using the red felt. I have a few things to put in the jar. However, I actually am going to add more before the video, so what you're seeing now isn't going to be the full items. So I've got some nail files, loads and loads of face masks, cotton wool buds, chocolate. And a lot of this stuff you can find really easy. It's mostly all sold at Superdrug, I think. To wrap these items up before I put them in the jar, I'm going to use recycled corrugated cardboard and some pink tissue paper. I'm going to wrap them up, secure them with twine, and then put the stuff into this jar, and hopefully it should look presentable. I'm going to wrap a few stuff up to show you what I mean. I'm taking a strip, wrapping it around the items, and then tying it. I have two things wrapped up now, and I'm going to show you what they look like in the jar. There you go. So I'm going to wrap as many more things as I can before I run out of space, and then I'm going to decorate the jar, and then in the next video I'm going to give this to Ruby and she's going to like it.
Okay, so this round I chose Pamper, and I'm really excited. I know exactly what I'm going to get Raylee. So I'm going to buy Raylee a few eco products, and I'm going to make it into like a Pamper kit, because she's always talking about how she wants to have like a reusable like Pamper and skincare stuff. So I'm going to get eco-friendly ones which you can probably reuse and stuff. So I just searched up on Google and I searched up eco-friendly skincare, and it gave me a link on Amazon. And I know this isn't Etsy and it's not handmade, but it is eco-friendly, so it still counts. So these are reusable makeup remover pads, and they're eco-friendly and zero-waste cotton rounds. and they're a beauty product, they're organic. So these are the first I'm going to add to bag. Number one, they're quite big, so it take up a lot of room. And then number two, they're just really cool. I came across these things which was linked next to it. These are Eco Slurps reusable cotton buds in magnetic bamboo case. So these are reusable cotton buds which you can use for makeup or other things. I'm definitely getting this for her, it's so cool. So I'm gonna add that to basket. I'm gonna get a couple more things in the week and just kind of add to it. So you'll see all of these items combined for the Pamper kit next week on Thursday.
This is the last round and it's my last choice.
For the Pamper round, I got you something really nice, which I think you're going to like a lot.
I got you something cool as well. I know what I'm going to write for this already, so. Ready?
Picture art.
Art. Picture or art.
Oh, that's good. I'm excited about that.
Do you know what it means?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
okay.
a picture with something in it from the internet or
Yeah.
something painted.
Yeah, so kind of like a print or something maybe.
I'm excited for this. I have ideas.
So for this round, I chose art prints or pictures. I am very, very excited to pick these out because recently I actually painted some fairy wings onto some glass. You can see it over there. And Ruby complimented it a lot and actually asked me to do one of them. So I thought in this challenge, I should put it as a category and buy her something. In the future, let us know if you want us to do a painting challenge with art like that. So I'm gonna look up fairy art and just see what comes up. Oh, there are loads of fairy doors. I found this shop and they make loads and loads of art prints and all sorts of things, and they have a whole fairy section. There are loads of fairy prints here. I'm gonna pick one and buy it and you can see what I get next week.
So this round Raylee chose art print, which I'm not surprised about because she always chooses something to do with room decor. I know exactly what I'm gonna get her, and if you saw our room tour then you'll see she had loads of really nice nature posters on her walls near her bed and all around her room. I know she got them from Etsy and I know the shop she got them from as well, so I'm gonna go on there and get her another one because I love the shop, it's so cool and it has loads of nice art prints on it. This is a shop we have got our art prints from for our room and it's called Poster Beauty. The woman makes really, really nice art prints. This is one of the ones Raylee has. It's the flower poster print and it's vintage art print. So I think I'm gonna get something kind of nature, I think. I've just come across this one. It's a vintage citrus fruit print, lemons, and it's basically just a bunch of lemon and lemon like leaf and it's got flowers on it. It's really pretty. So I think I'm gonna get her this one and I'm gonna get it in an A4 one. So I'm gonna get that and I'm really excited for her to see it.
So now we've bought or made all 12 of our gifts.
I'm really excited to show you what I've made and to see what you've got me, but I still have to finish off a few of them and then wrap them up and then I'll be done.
So I know you've made something.
Yeah, obviously. Have you made something?
Have to wait and see. So when we have everything and we'll have finished everything, we're going to wrap all of our gifts up and next week's video will be us gift exchanging.
I'm very excited.
So am I.
So make sure to tune in next Thursday at 5 PM to see us exchange our gifts and open them.
We have 2 shout outs for this video. The first shout out goes to Betty Compton, who emailed us this amazing notebook that she made.
The second shout out goes to Ashika. Thank you so much for emailing us some amazing bullet journal artwork. Ashika also has a really nice Instagram account where she does loads of cool artwork, so here it is, you should definitely go check it out. Also, thank you to everyone who sent us your artwork. There's been a lot of people sending them.
We've had so many people emailing us artwork and we're looking through them and we're really, really enjoying seeing what all of you have made. So thank you so much. So that's it for this video. We really hope you've enjoyed watching us make and buy gifts for each other.
Make sure to tune in next Thursday at 5 PM for part 2.
We love you.
Bye! This is part 1 of our Valentine's, I keep thinking to say gift giving.
And in this video, sorry, go again. Which is why, oops. It's your turn now.